Ja tervetuloa takaisin Blackwell Convergencen läpipeluuseen. Nyt mulla on uusi päivä ja mä en muista enää yhtään mitä mun pitäisi tehdä tässä. Itse asiassa mä oon silloin viime kerran just jumissa, että mä oon pelannut tän tosiaan ennenkin läpi. Tosiaan tää on 4. kerta kun mä pelaan tätä. En mä tässä taaskaan muista mitä mun pitäisi tässä tehdä, mutta mä suurin piirtein muistan asioita mitä tässä tulee. Miten mä on eri asia. Frank Lyons toitottaa niitä elokuvalaineja. Pitäis jostakin, mä tiedän että mun pitäis jossakin löytää se elokuvan toi käsikirjoitus, niin mä tiedän mitä vastata sille. Mutta mistä mä semmosen löydän, niin. Mä kävin tosiaan siellä Monikan luona jo, mutta käydään siellä sitten vielä vaikka uudestaan. Olisiko sulla sitä käsikirjoitusta täällä sattumaltakaan?
Oh, hello.
Mä pystyn kuitenkin tutkimaan tätä. Account books.
Those account books go back at least 2 years. I can't imagine being that organized. I can't think what we'd need them for.
Tässä tuollakaan olisi. Ei.
I can't talk to Joey here. I'll wait until we're alone. He keeps staring at Monique, and he's not looking at her face.
Pitäis jostakin saada nyt lisää tietoa siitä Minetasta, tai sit mun pitää löytää sieltä Minetasta jotain tärkeetä.
Hi there. Got time for some more questions?
Sure, ask away.
Tää on kuitenkin mun uusin juttu, mikä tässä on tullut, mutta tää ei oo johtanut mihinkään.
Are you sure he was never in here? Maybe it was somebody else's shift.
No, I'm positive. See all those photos on the wall? We take photos of anyone remotely famous who walks in here. So if Frank Lyons came in, we'd have his picture somewhere.
What can you tell me about this place?
The Minetta? Been here forever. 60 or 70 years. I've only been here.
Se naisessa sanoisi mitään uutta.
Black and white picture. I don't recognize. Black and white. I don't. Black and white picture. I don't.
Tai siis näistä, jos mä katson eri
Black
kohtia
and
näitä.
white picture. I don't Black and white. I don't.
Ota tuo.
It's a portrait of an old man. It's a portrait.
Tää on sama hypinä.
I doubt the bartender would let me do that. It's a portrait.
Mitä mä en oo tehnyt? Mikä mulla jää tekemättä?
After the other night, no way.
No käydään siellä Frankin luona sitten jos siihen sulla on jotain uutta. Joey voi sanoa sille, että mä käysin siellä ja todettiin, että sä et oo tunnettu siellä.
What about me? What about me? Good enough.
No.
Hello, Frank.
Oh, hey.
Discuss notes.
Funny thing, I went to the Minetta. They never heard of you.
Why would they?
You said you went there all the time.
I've never heard of the place.
You told me you were famous there.
Famous?
Yeah, famous at the Minetta.
The Minetta? I go there all the time. It's like my second home.
But you just said
Say, could you spare some money for the Joe Gould Fund?
Joe Gould Fund. What's that?
What's what?
The Joe Gould Fund.
I have no idea.
But you just... Oh, never mind.
Joe Gould Fund on uusi juttu.
Could you tell me what the Joe Gould Fund is?
Why, you want to donate a couple of dollars?
I would if you could tell me what it was for.
For the upkeep and maintenance of Joe Goulds everywhere, of course.
Any Joe Gould in particular?
Who's Joe Gould?
You know what? Never mind. I'm getting a headache talking to you. Well, see you around.
Sure, bye.
Right. Mä mietin, että pääsikö Joeilla nyt tällä kertaa tässä pelissä pois täältä, mutta Rose tuli lähempänä. Joe Gould.
Hi there. Got time?
Sure.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or anything called the Joe Gould Fund?
Yeah, you could say that. Sometimes I think they should just rename this place the Joe Gould Bar and be done with it.
Really?
People hear about him and they come in here to ask about him. That's his portrait up there behind you. He died a long time ago.
Who was he?
He was some homeless guy who wandered the West Village in the 50s and 60s. He told some crazy stories and people found him entertaining, so they gave him money for his food and his beer. He referred to the money as the Joe Gould Fund. He also tried to write a book or something.
He never finished it?
Nope.
Hey, sounds like your soulmate.
Ulkona ilmeisesti ukosta on tässä pelissä siis. Mitään muuta.
Anything else you can tell me about Joe Gould?
I don't know much else, sorry. If you want to know more, check in another time. Lots of artist types come in here. They all know about Joe Gould.
It's a portrait of Joe Gould. It's a portrait.
Alright. Kysytään internetistä siitä. Tämähän tosiaan sataa kyllä. Alkuun se just sitä. Joe Gould. Professor Siegalla. No löytyi tietoa, mutta mikä ei päivittynyt siitä.
You coming?
All right.
Käydään siellä... Mikä se oli? Rachel Mitchell, ei ku... Jossain filmissä.
Oh, make yourself at home. You always do.
Okei, mä skippasin yhden nostotekstissä. Okei, tää on nyt mennyt eteenpäin.
She's a little black cat. I don't recognize the breed. She's wearing a little collar with an ID tag. She's a little black. She's wearing a... Hey, kitty. Ouch! She scratched me.
Careful. That was Frank's cat. She's a mean one.
Look at the way she's staring. It's sometimes easy to forget that animals can see me. Hey, little fella.
Kun se menee ääritsestä, niin sä voit nyt...
All right, Elsa. Let's see what's on your ID tag. 12th Street and Avenue A. Hopefully that's where we need to be.
Alright. Monique Stalman. No, minä tulin tänne, niin kysellään sillä sitä... Siitä Joe Gouldista. Äsken potilta.
Cute cat.
Thanks, but she's not mine. She was Frank's. Just between you and me, she's not very friendly.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
Sorry, no.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Eli Frank Lyons asuu ilmeisesti täällä nyt sitten.
One of Frank's neighbors, I assume.
Liikkuuko tää kuva? Ei.
That's Frank Lyon's door. Or at least it used to be.
Mene sinne.
Locked.
Tiedätkö se?
Key? Who needs a key?
How's it going there?
Oh, just fine. Almost got it.
Uh-huh.
Any second now. Damn it!
What happened?
The paperclip broke.
It broke.
It's jammed in the lock. We couldn't get a key in there now, even if we had one.
The master criminal at work.
No ei sitten.
Once again, it's up to the dead guy to sort things out.
Be my guest.
Frank's television, cold and silent. Looks like a poster for a B-grade Arabian Nights flick. Frank Lyons has got top billing. It's a movie poster. Looks like hard-boiled detective schlock. Frank Lyons starred in it. Oh, sweet. A ball of yarn. For the cat, I guess. Maybe Frank had a cold before he died? At least I hope so. I don't want to think about what those tissues were for. Looks like a food and water bowl for the cat. Ugh, there's still some food left in there. Looks like a film script.
No niin, siinä on se käsikirjoitus. I have to tell you something, come on. I'm not going. Not going, I said I'm going. You're staying, yes, I'm staying here with Tom. Okay.
Looks like Frank was a collector of old film reels. I wonder what he played them on. A bunch of magazines related to the film biz. Celebrity gossip, most likely. It's nice to see that some things never change. It's a poster for a romantic comedy. Looks like our boy Frank had a supporting role.
Ei täällä ole mitään muuta kuvia.
I don't recognize anybody in those photographs.
Varmaan jotain sukulaisia. Joo, siinä on varmaan kaikki.
You sure this guy was in pictures? He didn't even have a hot tub.
Was he supposed to?
If I was in pictures, I'd have a hot tub.
Well, naturally.
Although, I did find something interesting.
What?
There was a piece of paper just lying on a table.
Do you remember what was on it?
Of course I do.
Sounds like a film script.
Probably the last thing he worked on before he died. You ever hear these lines in a flick before?
No. I haven't gone to the movies since, well, you.
Makes no difference. It's probably not important. I don't float through random doors unless I have to. Nope, I can't leave this joint unless she goes first.
Okei, pystyn liikkumaan Joeylla pois. Nyt päästään tekemään
What
tämä
about me? What about me? What do you mean?
skripti loppuun.
What do you
Tää
mean?
ketään
Again.
kohtaus loppuun.
I knew you'd come.
How did you know?
How did you know
I know you, Vaughn. Perhaps too well.
Tell him he's dead.
Listen, I have to tell you something.
Come on. The boat's going to leave any minute.
You're not going.
I'm not going.
Not going? What do you mean you're not going?
Repeat yourself.
I said I'm not going.
You're staying?
Yes, I'm staying here with,
Tom.
Tom.
Tom? Tom? What's that idiot have that I don't?
He's a good man, Zach, and he needs me.
And what about me?
You don't need me, Zach. You never did.
Huh? That's not in the script.
Wait, let's talk about this.
Just forget me. Be free.
Yvonne! Wait! Yvonne! Yvonne! Yvonne? Alright! Finished. Finally. Hey Monique, when's the rap party again? Monique? Where is she? Where is everybody? Hey, come on, guys. This is weird. Where did everybody go? Come on, guys, where are you?
Pitäisikö mun yrittää saada Monika paikalle nyt tänne?
Joey?
Can I help you?
Poor guy. I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't. He's starting to question himself. We're almost done. One little push ought to do it.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Come in.
Mä olisin kyllä voinut koittaa puhua sille vielä lisää, mutta... Frank Lyons.
I'd like to know the truth about Frank's death.
What do you mean? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. He didn't have a heart attack, did he?
Oh.
I love seeing sweat on a pretty girl's brow.
Look, I gave my statement. I don't see why I should tell you anything.
Monique, I'm a writer. We like to exaggerate the truth sometimes.
Yes, what are you getting at?
Let's say I wanted to embellish Frank's story. That instead of dying of a heart attack, he may be choked to death under mysterious circumstances.
Rosangela, Frank died of a heart attack. He didn't choke to death.
Are you sure?
Positive. If he mysteriously choked to death, and the press got wind of it, the scandal would ruin this company. It's much easier to tell the press that he died of a heart attack. He had no close family, he had no close friends to speak of. Nobody loses. I trust we understand each other, and I won't have to call my lawyer.
Leave it, kid. We don't want a legal battle.
No, I have all the information I need.
Se missä sä nyt yhtäkkiä päätlet, että se kuristettiin? Mä en tiennyt. Toki tuli niinku ihan jossain puskin takaa, että se kuoli sydänkohtaukseen. Mutta nyt sä alat päättelemään, että se kuristettiin, niin en tiedä. Vielä kerran.
I don't know if she was serious about calling a lawyer, but I really don't want to risk it. Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
No en mä saa sitä Monikaa paikalle. No, mennään
We
pesässä
done?
vielä lisää.
Can I go now?
Frank?
Oh, Rebecca, thank God. We just finished the scene, right? So where did everybody go?
I'm not Rebecca, Frank.
What? Of course you are. Only Rebecca could have finished the scene. Something's not right. Something is not right. I was here, filming the scene. Something happened.
Here it comes.
Okei, ois vaan pitänyt häpistä sille lisää.
Oh, I'm dead, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm a ghost and I'm haunting my last film shoot. That's so cliché.
I'm sorry, Frank. I really am.
So what now?
Just relax and take a hold of this. Okay, do it.
Ow! I gotta work on my landings.
It's so bright. It should hurt my eyes, but it doesn't.
I don't think it's real light. I'm not sure what it is.
It's beautiful.
Just head towards it, Frank. That's all you need to do.
You know, my very first acting role was a ghost. I was 8 years old. We put on a Halloween play in the 3rd grade. I played Scary Ghost number 3. Funny the things you remember. It wasn't a bad life, was it? I might not have made it big, but I made it somewhere. How many can say the same, huh?
I agree with him.
Not many.
No, not many. I've had a pretty good run. If it's my time to go, then it's my time. I just wish I knew who choked me to death.
Yeah. Wait, what? You weren't choked. You had a heart attack.
No, I was choked. I remember it distinctly.
The news reports all said it was a heart attack.
No disrespect, but I think I know how I died. The large hands around my neck? You don't forget a thing like that.
Why would the press lie about how you died?
I don't know. You'd think that they'd love a story about a murder. Funny, it doesn't even bother me. I think I'm ready to go.
Wait, hold on a second.
No can do. I gotta fly. See you around, and thanks.
Just a few questions. Damn it.
Huh? I'm warning you. You? No, it can't be.
I can still help you.
No, you're dead, aren't you?
So many dead, so many lied upon the earth.
Tell me something I don't know. Did you kill Frank?
I helped him. I get no thanks.
You want me to thank you? How about you buzz off?
I can help you. You are still in pain. So much pain.
No way, not again. This ends now.
Why do you resist?
Resist? I'll show you resist.
I see you. I know you.
You don't know jack, lady. Get off me.
Joey?
Clear off, kid. Get back.
It's her. After all this time.
Hey, you stay away from her, you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Joey, who was that?
Trouble.
Well,
Well, what?
who is she?
Her? She's nobody's sweetheart. Just some spook.
She attacked you, Joey. Why did she do that?
I have no idea. You think I've got all the answers? Well, you're wrong. I'm just in the dark as you are.
You're lying. You recognized her, and she knew you. Tell me, Joey, please.
Yeah, I know her. She calls herself the Countess. She's from an old case, back when I was with your aunt. She was alive then, and just as crazy.
Tell me.
Look, it's late. You want to be up all night, or you want the short version?
Short version. Tää kertoo nyt aikaisemmasta pelistä. Ja näin nämä pelit yhdistyvät.
Just give me the short version.
She killed 2 people and then told us she was a medium like you. Only she didn't have a guide. She was being directed by this reporter fellow, Joseph Mitchell. Somehow she formed a bond with him. He didn't know it, but whoever he wrote about, she would kill. In the end, she tried to free your Aunt Lorna. So, we stopped her.
You stopped her? How?
We just did.
So what now? Her spirit is seeking revenge?
I don't think so. Why now? Why all this time? Besides, I saw her die. There was no ghost.
So she's not a ghost.
I don't know what she is.
Let's talk about this in the morning. Right now I'm taking a hot shower and going to bed.
Sure, I'll hold the fort.
Tosiaan tiedettiin, että se kuristettiin. Ennen kuin me tiedettiin, että se kuristettiin. Oliko tuossa lausussa mitään järkeä? No ei kyllä ole siinäkään, että me tiedettiin, että se kuristettiin, ennen kuin se kertoi, että se kuristettiin. Pikkuvikoja. Aha.
Poor deluded man, enthralled to a madness that even he could not explain. A madness called the Countess.
I know you.
We have spoken before, but it is not important. But hush, aren't you tired? You need to rest.
Tired?
Shh, just sleep. That's it. Sleep. Tomorrow you will wake up energized and refreshed. You will not remember me, but don't worry. We will meet very shortly.
Sade jatkuu.
Good morning.
You're perky today. Sleep well?
Yeah, I did.
I've been thinking. Too much has happened for this to be mere coincidence.
What do you mean?
In the gallery, there was a painting. A painting of her.
Really?
I knew it looked familiar, but I didn't recognize it until now.
What did it look like?
Why don't we head over and you can take a look for yourself?
Come on,
It's about time.
Uusia dialogeja, jotka mä skippasin. No. Eli pakkaläti.
There, it's her. I knew it. Now look at that and tell me this isn't a coincidence. Stupid old hag. We'll find you. Just see if we don't.
Definitely looks like the woman from the other night, but she looks sad. It's just a lighthouse. I wonder which one. Hi, Josie. Can I talk to you for a bit more?
I'm kinda swamped, but okay.
Satutko tietämään sitä majakasta mitään? Se contest painting.
I'd like to know more about that painting there.
Oh, the Dark Lady. It's different than his other paintings. I'm worried the investors won't like it, but Claude insists. What do you want to know?
The Dark Lady.
What can you tell me about the Dark Lady?
Well, it's different, isn't it? Claude's work is mostly abstract, but this is actually of a specific subject.
Did Claude ever say why?
No, but she's definitely striking.
She strikes all right. I still got the scars.
Claude gets weird when I ask who she is or why he put her in front of the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. I figure it's just one of those eccentric artist things.
The Roosevelt Island Lighthouse, huh? It's been a while since I've been over there.
Sanoo Roosevelt. Aina kuvitellut, että se olisi Roosevelt. No, ehkä se on... Se riippuu missä päin. Kuka sen sanoo. Where's Claude?
Where can I find Claude?
Knowing him, he's probably preparing for tonight.
Preparing?
You know, glug glug.
He's hitting the sauce.
Ah.
Investors.
You mentioned something about investors.
Oh yes, the Meltzer Foundation. They paid for everything. The renovation, the lights, everything. I've got to pay them back eventually, of course, but still.
Meltzer Foundation. Haluatko sanoa mitään muuta siitä?
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Oh, those guys are a godsend. Without them, I never would have been able to open this place. I presented them with my plan for the gallery, and poof, they wrote me a check.
That's pretty generous.
I never thought I was venture capital material, but go figure. I'll have to pay them back, of course, and give them a percentage of our income. But look around. It's my life's dream realized.
Tiedätkö mitään Joe Gould Fundista?
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Minetta?
Have you ever heard of a place called the Minetta?
No, sorry.
Frank Lyons choked?
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons' death?
Spooky, isn't it? Imagine someone just dying of a heart. Poor Monique must have been.
Yeah, traumatized.
Joo, ei mitään uutta.
Thanks, Josie. I'd better get going.
Sure, Angela. I'll see you at the opening tonight.
Mennään kysymään ensin tietokoneelta sitä Meltzer Foundationista. Ennen kuin mä unohan sen. Täällä vissiin on jo Roosevelt Island on siellä. Ei tarvitse lähteä etsimään netissä sitä. Meltzer Foundation. Foundation. Eikö ne oikein ottaa? Joo.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No mennään ensin tänne.
Here we are. I don't see any ghosts. You sense anything?
Nope, seems clean to me.
Really? You sure?
I said there's nothing here. Well, no ghosts anyway.
I read a book about this place years ago. Nobody uses this lighthouse anymore. It's just a historic monument. Yep, he's still there.
She's just standing there looking awkward and ill at ease. Totally normal, in other words.
I read a book about this place. Nobody used.
No täällä nyt ei sitten ole mitään.
Joey?
Can I help you?
Ainakaan vielä.
God, I'm soaked. I'm tempted to just leave.
Might as well. I don't think there's anything here.
So it's a dead end?
We'll come back later when the weather clears up.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Jep.
Yes.
Hi, is this the Meltzer Foundation?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Paul, this one's for you.
Oh, sure thing. Come on over and step into my office. So, I'm Paul Meltzer, and my silent partner over there is my brother, Charlie.
Rosangela Blackwell.
A pleasure. So, what can we do for you?
I was hoping to talk to you about what you do here.
Really? Well, well, well. We're moving up in the world, Charlie.
Uh-huh.
So, Rosangela, you with a newspaper?
I'm sort of freelance.
Struggling, eh? Well, that's what the Meltzer Foundation is all about. Isn't that right, Charlie?
Uh-huh.
Well, ask away.
Olisin nyt mennä käymään tupakilla. Sitten on reilu puoli tuntia, mutta silti. Ja jatketaan. Tai siis, ja ehkä vielä lause kesken tossa, että kun sanoin, että ei sitä kuin puoli tuntia, kun kävin viimeksi, piti sanoa, niin siitä oli enemmänkin 45 minuuttia. What do you do here?
I was wondering what you do here.
You know, I wonder that myself. Hey, Charlie, what do we do here?
We give away money, Paul.
That's right. We're into private investments. We grant risk-free capital to struggling businesses.
Give away money?
You really just give away money?
No, not exactly.
It's about giving money away wisely.
You heard the man. If you want the lowdown on what we do, just ask.
Park-gallery.
Josie Park told me that you invested in her gallery.
You know Josie. How's she doing?
She's fine, I guess.
We're both rooting for her, right, Charlie?
Sure.
Tää muuta.
Josie Park told me that you invested in her gallery.
You know Josie.
We're
both.
Sure.
Monique Stallman.
Are you familiar with Monique Stallman or CubeStar Films?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Ei sitten. Tiedättekö mitään Frank Lyonsista?
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
Of course. Can you believe it? A heart attack at his age. He looked healthy. Of course, who knows what kind of drugs those actors take?
Mineda.
Have you ever been to a bar called the Minetta?
No, sorry.
Et saa varmaan tehdä mitään Joe Gould Fundissakaan, mutta kysytään.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Puhukaa itsestänne.
Tell me more about the foundation.
Let's say you have a brilliant idea for a business, but you've made some mistakes in the past. You've got bad credit or were in debt for a long time. No reputable bank in the country would give you a loan. Or if they did, they'd charge you a fortune in interest. But not us. We believe in a second chance. We'll loan you the money to kickstart your business in return for a share of the profits. If your business takes off, wonderful, we both win. If not, we're the one who pays for it.
Kuulostaa vähän riskiltä. Mitään muuta?
Your foundation is pretty generous.
Well, we don't give money to just anybody. Charlie over there is in charge of separating the wheat from the chaff. When someone comes to us with their hand out, Charlie does his research and makes sure that they are worth the risk. You wouldn't believe some of the bums we get in here.
Mitään muuta?
Anything else you can tell me about the foundation?
I've given you the basic idea. There's nothing else really to tell you.
Miten kyllä taas, että pitäisikö mun säätää noita ääniä vähän paremmaksi. Musiikki on hirveen lujalla ja puheet on hirveen hiljaiset. Paremmat kuin ekassa pelissä, mut silti. Mut ehkä tässä olette selvää.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I might be back later.
Sure thing. Here, take my card. If you have any questions, just email.
Oh, so you're on B-mail too?
Isn't everybody? God, did you see that chick walk? She waddles like a duck. Our reporter friend. She's kinda your type.
What do you mean?
Yeesh, Charlie, come up for air. She walked right past your desk.
I didn't see any duck.
Never mind.
Stay and eavesdrop.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around. He's reading a book called Best Accountant Practices, 4th edition. Sounds thrilling.
Hey, when are we going to get a real company email address?
What's wrong with the one we've got?
Oh, come on. B-mail? Who's going to take us seriously when we only got a B-mail account?
It does the job.
At least we have a real internet connection, although I don't trust this wireless crap.
He's so engrossed in his book he didn't even notice. Must be losing my touch.
Hey Charlie, is this wireless internet thing safe?
Of course it's safe.
I just read online that they can give you cancer.
It won't give you cancer, Paul.
Then maybe you should sit next to it.
Give it a rest, Paul.
These things are way beyond me.
I can't stand this B-mail account.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting all sorts of spam. I got 3 from this Tomo person. Who the heck is Tomo?
Just delete them, Paul.
Käy pilaamassa niitä.
These things are way beyond me.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with B-mail software can log into our email?
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
Koska sitä
What do you want me to do? Scare it?
ei sitten.
Is that battery parked down there? Man, it's changed a ton since my day.
Hey, when are we going to get a real company email address?
What's wrong with the one we've got?
Oh, come on.
It does the job.
At least
Either Paul likes to play or he wants people to think he does.
Hey Charlie, is this wireless internet?
Of course it
I just read it.
won't.
Then make
Give it a rest, Paul.
Strange device.
What the heck is that thing? Probably one of those computer things Red's always playing with.
I can't stand this B-mail.
What's the problem?
I'm getting all sorts of
Just delete.
I've got no idea.
Hey, my internet just went down. Stupid wireless.
It should come up again in a minute.
Mä skippasin vahingossa yhden, mutta se mitään. Mentiin nyt häiritsemään sitä internetyhteyttä, kun mentiin Joeylla tuohon viereen.
Modern art job. I don't get it.
Finally, the internet's back up. Hey Charlie, what's that B-mail password again?
Don't you remember anything? It's tennis 53. Just write it down.
No way. Someone might find it.
Tennis
Doesn't it
53.
bother you that anybody...
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody.
Mikä on teidän sähköpostiosoitteenne? Olisiko Paul Meltzer at
Hey, when are we going to get...
What's wrong with the
bmail.com?
one?
Oh, come on.
It does the job.
Mennäänpäs kurkkaamaan mitä nää.
Charlie, I just...
Won't.
Then
Give it a rest.
Kuka tämä Tomo on? Se varmaan vieläkään kotona.
That apartment belongs. She's not. Nishanti isn't home.
3 päivää ollut pois kotoa. Please enter login. Military business card. Siellä se varmaan. Paul M. Tää käy varmaan nää kaikki läpi. Hi Paul, just a quick letter to let you know that everything is going great. Our new artist is fantastic and I can't wait for the opening tomorrow. You will come, won't you? After all, you made this possible. Paul, I'm going to be out of the office next week to meet with the charming widow. Could you do me a favor and check my email while I am away? If I get anything important, give me a shout. Paul, what do you mean you don't remember my password? I picked it specifically so both of you and I would remember it. I'm going to drag you screaming into the digital age if it kills me. For all your software and networking contact, Tomo. Googletetaan toi Tomo. Okei, se oli Tomo. Tomo is an illusion. Tomo does not exist. You cannot find Tomo. You will fail before you even try. Right. Don't be silly, Paul. Of course you can talk to artists. It's not hard. If you are nervous, just Google artists. It will tell you everything you need to know. What not to say to an artist? This painting is good. Be more thoughtful. Tell the artist why it is provocative to you personally. What is it? Not all art has to be of something specific. Tell the artist what you think it represents. Eli pitäisikö mun kirjoittaa nää ylös? Ei muuta huono idea. Koska mä mielessäni viime kerralla tein tän niinku. Siinä on mun lista mun Final Fantasy 18. 8 ja 14 yhdessä. 18 logiikka. Lista miten mä levuutan noin. Kun Dawnbringer, mikä toi nyt onkaan. Onko se Dawn? Ei kun Dawn Trail. Et mä unohdin sen täysin. Dawnbringerin on mä Skyrimistä ja mä käytin sitä sukunimenä tuossa XCOMissa. Se on Dawn Trail. Kirjoitetaan ylös. Siirryn tonne. I like the colors. Yours is a subjective opinion. Ask the artist why the color choices were made. Many viewers are tactless when it comes to an artist's work. I hope this will help you avoid many of the pitfalls. Good luck. Kips. Nää ylös tosiaan, koska tää tulee myöhemmin ja mä en halua tehdä trial and errorina. Mä viimeksi olevinaan kuvittelin tehneeni se oikein, mutta se ei kelvannut silleen, että Paul, the password is that silly name you called me when we were kids. If you have forgotten, I'm sure as heck I'm not going to remind you. Interesting.
I'm ready.
It's about...
Kun täällä on se avain. Et vaikka tää vieläkään. Ei. No, pitäisikö mä koittaa saada Charlesin toi
Hi again.
salasana.
Paul, she's back.
Rosangela, come on over and step into my office.
Wow, he never gets tired of that joke, does he?
So, what can I help you with?
Mitään muuta?
Anything else you can tell me about the Foundation?
I've given you the basics.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I might be back later.
Sure thing, drop on by anytime.
Tässä ei varmaan kyllä tule mitään uutta. Mitähän mun tässä nyt seuraavaksi tehdä?
Oh yeah, she likes you.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think she keeps coming here?
Give it a rest, Paul.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna...
Täällä mitään missään.
I can't stand this beat. I'm getting all...
Just delete.
Niin puhalla tonniska.
Charlie, did you turn on the AC?
No, not me.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with B-mail software can log into our email?
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
Hey, when are we going to get a real company email?
What's wrong with the one?
Oh, come on.
It does the job.
Don't know what I could do with it.
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless internet?
Of course.
I just
Won't
Then
give it a rest.
I've got no... Again, this wireless internet is really up and down today.
It'll come up again in a...
Finally, the internet's back up. What's that B-mail password again?
You're impossible. It's tennis 53.
Thanks a mil.
I've got no...
And the internet's down again.
It'll come up again in a...
Finally, the internet's... Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, the password's tennis 53.
En
I
varmaan.
can't stand it.
What? Just...
Ei no puhu mitään niistä.
Doesn't it bother you that any...
Only if they... Just don't tell...
Minä niin joo, sä mainitsit että tää on kittaamassa täällä. Tai no, jossakin kittaamassa, mutta se on tullut tänne.
He looks like he's been drinking for a while. Claude,
Rosangela Blackwell, the writer. Come on over. Have a drink.
you remember me.
Who could forget someone who could down 3 glasses of claret in half an hour?
Se Dark Lady.
I really like that painting of yours, The Dark Lady.
My paintings aren't meant to be liked. They are meant to be understood. But nobody does. I feel like Joe Gould sometimes.
His drinking habits.
Bit early to be drinking.
Says the woman who had to be carried home the other night by an old Indian lady. My opening is tonight, and I intend to be well and truly plastered. It's the only way I'll be able to bear it.
His work.
I'd like to talk to you about your work.
I'd love to, but I'm not drunk enough.
More about the Dark Lady.
I'd really like to know more about the Dark Lady.
I have a rule. I don't talk about my work unless I'm drunk enough.
How drunk is that?
I'm not sure, but I'm working on it.
Pakkaleri.
What do you think of the Park Gallery?
It's all right, I guess. I don't know what Josie sees in my stuff. She doesn't understand it at all.
She likes it enough to risk her money on it.
Liking it isn't the same as understanding it. Still, Josie's been good to me. How could I say no?
Mitään muuta.
What do you think of the Park
It's
Gallery?
all right.
She likes...
Liking it still.
Monique Stallman.
Do you know Monique Stallman?
She was at the gallery the other night, yeah?
Uh-huh.
She told me my work was awful. I liked her.
She insulted your work, but you liked her.
Sure, she was honest. She didn't pretend to be awed by it like all the other phonies do.
Frank Lyons.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
He died a few months ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
Never saw his work. Don't go to the movies much.
Mineda.
You come here often?
Enough. It's old-fashioned, you know.
Joe Goulfand.
You know about Joe Gould.
Sure I do. He was one of the city's last geniuses. Or maybe he was just nuts. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts too. Either way, he's famous now. Thanks to Joseph Mitchell.
Did he just say Joseph Mitchell?
Tuttu henkilö. Anteeksi. Aikaisemmassa pelistä. Eli Joseph Mitchell kirjoitti siitä ja sitten... Oliko se Duchess, kun se on nimeltään, ei kun Countess. Kävi tappamassa se. Näin siinä on varmaan käynyt. Joey told me last night. Joseph last night, se on niinku tämä night edelleenkin kyllä. Mitchell's writing killed people. Ei kun, joo. Sanoiko se mukaan siitä? Ei se muuten sanonut siitä kyllä mitään. Joey told me last night that Joseph Mitchell's writing killed people. Mä otin kyllä se lyhyen version siitä, mutta... niin siis tämä tosiaan oli viime yönä. According to Claude, he had something to do with making Joe Gould famous. mitään muuta siitä Joe Gould Fundista?
Could you tell me more about Joe Gould?
He was a genius, really. No matter what anybody else says, he paid attention to the world, actually talked to people, and he wrote it all down, every last word.
Why?
He was trying to find the connections that bring everyone and everything together, simply by observing and cataloging everything he saw. He called it the oral history. Nowadays, you'd call it blogging.
And that made him a genius?
Think about it. After Joseph Mitchell wrote Gould's biography, Mitchell never wrote again. No other subject could be as satisfying.
Gould was that interesting.
It was said that the city's unconscious was trying to speak through Joe Gould. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. But to even attempt such a thing, I call that genius.
Eli se vielä Lorenin jälkeen kirjoittaa sitten vielä ihmisistä. No niin, Okei, no siis Lorenin jälkeen se Countess kuoli. Niin pystyi taas kirjoittamaan vapaasti, Okei, lisää. Countess ei tappanut sitä, josta oli se viimeinen. Tiedätkö mitään Meltzer Foundationista?
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Those are the guys who were funding Josie's gallery?
Yeah.
You'd have to talk to Josie about them. I'd just throw colors at a canvas.
Joseph Mitchell.
Could you tell me more about Joseph Mitchell?
Another of the city's great geniuses. Gone. He could talk to you for 5 minutes and then write a biography that made you seem like the most fascinating person alive.
They wouldn't be alive for long.
But then he stopped writing. Nobody knows why, at least not for sure. He published a book about Joe Gould, and then poof, no more writing. He went to his office at the New Yorker every day for 30 years, but never wrote a single word.
Ei kun niin. Sehän ei koskaan julkaistu niitä. No 3 viimeistä juttua, koska ne kaikki kuoli. Se ei maininnut tosiaan mitään siitä, että kuoliko sen aikaisemmat, jossa se kirjoitti, mutta 3. se puhutaan, että niinku se... Ei kun niin, aivan. 3. kuoli ja... Se kyllä ei mielestäni ollut se... En minä tiedä. Eikä se ei julkaistu sitä 3. Eli 4. viimeinen on ollut Joseph Mitchell, ja se oli viimeinen, joka se julkaisi. 3. joka tuli, niin se kuoli. Se julkaisiko se, en minä tiedä. Ihan sama.
Bye, Claude.
Yeah. Oh man, look at the time. I guess I gotta go face the art public. See you at the gallery later. Or not.
Okay.
Hi there. Got time for some more questions?
Sure, ask away.
Tiedätkö mitään Meltzer Foundationista?
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
No, sorry.
Tiedätkö mitään Joseph Mitchellistä?
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
No, sorry.
Mä vähän ajattelin. Ja Joe Gould Fund on käyty läpi jo. Kai luulisi. Joo, kyllä me ollaan. No, sitten sinne parkkelariin.
He's really studying that glass of wine. I don't need to talk to him. He seems to really like that one. He must be an artist.
Vieläkin samaa.
That's Josie Park, the gallery's curator. She seems nice enough. Hi, Josie.
Hi, Rosangela. Are you having a good time? Great. We'll talk later.
No, älä nyt ole sinä edes.
He seems pretty engrossed back there. That's Nishanti Sharma, my next door neighbor. Hi, Nishanti.
Rosa, you came for the opening.
Oh, yes, I did. That's why I'm here.
Good. It's so nice to see you out and about.
Yeah, out and about. That's us.
Tell her about Monique. Mitä mä oikein menen lavertelemaan sille?
I spoke to Monique.
Oh, wonderful. That story is fascinating, isn't it?
It certainly came in useful.
You'll show me your story when it's done?
You call those things stories?
Shh. I mean, sure, I'll show you. I'd be glad to.
Smooth.
Okay. Ask her about Claude.
Do you know anything about Claude Erden?
Kind of enigmatic, isn't he? He's hardly said a word to anyone all night. Of course, I think he's had a bit too many, if you get my meaning.
The Dark Lady.
What do you think of that painting, The Dark Lady?
It stands out, certainly. I don't know who the woman is, but she looks familiar.
Really?
I can't put my finger on who, but that expression, such a feeling of frustration and loss. But maybe that's the idea. The frustration and loss that we all feel sometimes.
Very deep.
Maybe. I'm going to look around some more.
Of course, go and mingle. Don't let me keep you.
Mennään puhumaan Claudelle.
Claude?
Hey, you came.
You're drunk.
Very much so.
The Countess.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Who?
The Dark Lady?
I don't talk about her.
So you do know her.
Don't try to understand my work. I haven't met a single person who really understands art. Not one.
Mä ymmärrän taidetta.
Who says I don't understand art?
You understand my work? Alright. Tell me what you think of this painting behind me.
Alright, tämän takia mä otin nää ylös. Roosa kommentoi tästä taulusta silloin, että siinä on erittäin bold lines, mikä se nyt on suomeksi. Paksut piivot. Eli tuo on hirveä no. Ei saa sanoa, että se on hyvä. The hard lines in the painting are really provocative. Tai sitten really bright to pop out at you. This painting must have taken long. No, sanotaan, että se on provocative. Mikä se on suomeksi? Mitään hajua kyllä muuten.
The hard lines in this painting are really provocative.
You think so, huh?
Oh, yes. The hard lines against a soft world.
Really? Excuse me.
So, Claude,
What do you think of this painting here?
I'll talk to you later, Claude.
Yeah, sure.
From a certain angle, it looks like a street corner.
Okay.
So, Claude,
What do you think of this painting here?
No, tää on taas sen seuraava. Ei kysy sille, ei. Mun pitäisi kertoa siitä, että mitä se mun mielestä kertoo. Does this painting represent darkness in shadow?
does this painting represent darkness and shadow?
It could. Is that what it feels like to you?
Sure.
Then it does. Excuse me.
Claude, we really need to talk about...
What do you think of this painting here?
I'll talk to you later, Claude.
Yes.
Mikä painting? Ei se on skulptura.
Claude,
What do you think of this painting here?
No, heitetään tää random bullshittiin. Ei kerrota sille, että toi viimeinen on siis että ei kerrota, että mä tykkään väreistä, vaan kerron, että minkä takia mä tykkään niistä väreistä. Why is one side so colorful and the other so dark? Mun pitäis kyllä kysyä. No tää nyt saattaa mennä väärin, mutta sanotaan, että I really like the colors. Ei, se on väärin. Ei pidä kertoa, että mä tykkään niissä väreistä, sanon, että minkä takia mä tykkään niissä. No, why is one side so colorful and the other so dark?
why is one side so colorful and the other so dark?
Well, look at it. The darkness is eating away the color, overwhelming it.
That's a bit bleak.
It's a bleak world. Can I be forward?
Forward?
It's been a great pleasure talking to you.
Really?
Yes, very refreshing. You seem to have a greater understanding of art than most of the rabble here.
I do?
Listen, Rosangela wasn't.
Oh, call me Rosa.
Rosa, I'm suffocating in here. I need a breath of fresh air. Come meet me out on the fire escape. We can talk more in private.
Hey, way to go.
Claude, where are you going?
Just some fresh air, Joes. I'll be back. No worries.
Convince Claude that you are an artist in your first try. En ole onnistunut tässä siis ennen. Hyvä, että otin nää ylös. Joo. Fire exit. rentoutua
We need to
musiikkia.
talk about the Countess.
Yes. She's so sad and angry. I wonder why.
Sad.
Why is she sad?
She's looking for something she lost.
Yeah, her mind.
It consumed her every thought.
Angry.
Why is she so angry?
I don't know. I wish I did. I think she's being forced against her will, being turned into something she shouldn't be.
Like what?
I don't know.
How do you know her?
I see her in my dreams. She's looking for me. She hasn't found me yet, but I'm hoping my painting will help.
You want her to find you.
Yes. She's trapped and looking to escape. She needs me to help her. She's chosen me.
Oh, I get it. He's the chosen one. Why don't we ever meet anyone sane?
Chosen one.
Why did she choose you?
Because of my work. She's dead, I think. But she will live through my work.
Artists. Nuts. All of them.
Claude, the Countess is dangerous.
Dangerous? No. She's lost and angry, but not dangerous.
I've met her. She's killed many times.
You? Why would she seek you? You're not an artist.
No, but I've still seen her. She's powerful. Power you don't want to mess with.
I just want to help her.
Hey, pal, helping ghosts is our turf.
Just be careful, okay?
Careful. Just who are you? How do you know so much about my dreams?
Well, I know things.
No things. Like what?
That you're messing with stuff you don't understand.
And you do?
Well, I'm working on it.
All right. Teach me. I need to know.
Don't look at me, kid.
Look, there's something about me. I shouldn't tell you, but you're in danger.
What is it?
Look out!
No! No! No, you didn't. Claude!
Well shit. Ja nyt sua syytetään murhasta.
Suicide.
Well, what else would they think? He was drunk and erratic and known to be temperamental. Just be thankful they didn't accuse you of killing him.
Yeah, lucky. She killed him, Joey, right in front of me.
Us, kid. Us. I was there too.
He was opening up to me. I could have warned him. I could have helped him.
It happened too fast. There wasn't anything either of us could do.
It's not right.
Newsflash, kid. The world's a rotten place.
It doesn't have to be. We have to stop her, Joey. She can't kill anybody else.
Look, darling, your aunt met that witch and barely survived. And no offense, doll, she had a stiffer spine than you.
Maybe. But she didn't finish the job, did she?
Not exactly, no.
Then I have to finish what she started. Good night, Joey.
Ja seuraava chapteri.
I'm proud of you, Rosangela. You are proving to be much stronger than your guide suspects.
He thinks I'm stupid.
Be wary of him. Follow your heart.
Who are you?
Shh. Sleep. Tomorrow you have a challenge to meet, and you must be fresh. You won't remember me, but we will meet soon.
Video on mennyt vähän turhan pitkään. Mä en tajunnutkaan, että se oli mennyt niin pitkään. Olisi mennyt pistää video poikkeen, että meni sinne parvekkeen. Fire
Yeah,
Escape.
let's go.
Kiitos kun katsoitte ja jatketaan tästä ensi kerralla.